Hi students, last class I tried to discuss few questions whatever you expressed as a doubts in domains problems. This particular class also I am confining to discuss few more problems on domain. At the same time this class I am going to discuss range problems also. So this week I hope so next Monday you have an objective exam. They will inform officially to you. You have an objective exam on sets, relations, functions. With this class, we are going to conclude the functions chapter also. So sets, relations, functions and linear inequalities. That is another chapter we are going to begin in this week. Linear inequalities. So from these chapters, once again, sets, relations, functions and linear inequalities. Based on these ideas, whatever is there in the basic level, whatever we discussed in all these classes, based on that information, we are going to give around 45 questions as an objective exam. Mathematics 45, physics 45, chemistry 45, biology also 45. Like the total 45 questions in every subject. Okay, suppose you are not interested in mathematics, then you can answer biology, physics, chemistry. If you are not interested in biology, then you can answer maths, physics, chemistry. If you are interested in both, then you can answer biology, physics, chemistry, mathematics. Okay, so those who are interested, that means those who are aiming exclusively for engineering, they can answer in that coming Monday, Sunday exam, maths, physics, chemistry. If you are exclusively confined to medical, then you can answer biology, physics, chemistry. So those who want to do both, M by PC we will call, maths also, biology also, those who want to do, they can appear. Because in all these days, those who are going through all maths videos, even though she is a biology, he is a biology student, he is going to the maths videos also, my request is better to give maths also if you are not interested in engineering also, right? So that's why for biology, only medical students, if they feel only for medical, they can go for biology, physics, chemistry. If they feel that only for engineering, they can go for maths, physics, chemistry. So those who are thinking about both, those who are interested in mathematics, they can answer maths, biology, physics, chemistry, 4 subjects. Okay, so that's your weekend, coming weekend exam. That means your weekend starts from next Monday, Sunday onwards. Okay, so the first objective exam to you people is on coming Sunday. I think that is on 31st May, the end of the May. Mathematics syllabus says sets, relations, functions and linear inequalities. Okay, right. All the best for your first exam in Sai Vikash. Okay, right. So this is the particular question. Root of 9 minus x square. In place of x, whatever we are giving, what we will get as an output, that is nothing but range. Range is nothing but output. Whatever inputs we are giving, for those inputs, what we will get as an output, that is called the range of the function. We don't know this function range. Output, what we will get, we don't know. That's why I am assuming this is equals to, say, y. Y values is nothing but the range of the function. Y values is nothing but the range of the function. So we have to find out the values of y. Now you can see 9 minus x square is equals to y square. Therefore we are getting x square is equals to 9 minus y square. Therefore you will get x is equals to plus or minus root of 9 minus y square. So generally you have one confusion, after discussing the definition of mod x, you don't have that confusion now, because this is that particular one. Root of x square, we have to write always mod x. That's why we are calling this one as positive square root. So from root, output whatever you will get, that must be always positive. Positive. That's why what we can say, y values are positive. Clear or not? The values of y must be positive. That is the main point, you have to keep it in mind. Y values must be positive. Right. So now 9 minus y square greater than or equals to 0. So we are getting y square minus 9 less than or equals to 0. Factorization, y plus 3 into y minus 3 less than or equals to 0. Y values is nothing but the range of the function. We have to find out the range for that function. Range is nothing but the values of y we have to find out. So this is the information we got. Minus 3 and we have plus 3 plus minus plus. Right? Less than 0 means we have to consider the negative portion. Negative portion is there between minus 3 and plus 3. Right? So that's why we got the information y values belongs to closed interval minus 3 comma 3. Come on, socho. Y belongs to closed interval minus 3 comma 3. But what information we have? Y values must be positive. Y values must be positive values. That's why here whatever the negative values are there, don't consider negative values. That's why we can say y belongs to closed interval 0 comma 3. So that is the range of the function. Y values is nothing but a range. That's why this function range is equal to closed interval 0 comma 3. Clear? Right. So this is another question given in miscellaneous exercise. What is saying? F is equals to the set of all ordered pairs AB comma A plus B. The set of all ordered pairs AB comma A plus B such that A comma B belongs to Z. Whether it is a function or not, he is asking. Right. Observe here. Here there is an element 0 is there. 0 is there. Here also integers. Here also integers. He is saying function is from Z to Z. Now here 0 is there. How will get that 0? Minus 1 into 0 you will get 0. 2 into 0 you will get 0. 3 into 0 you will get 0. 3 by 2 into 0 you will get 0. Yes or no? But don't write 3 by 2 because we are talking about an integer. That's why we can say minus 7 into 0 also you will get 0. Clear or not? Here Z integers, in that integers 0 is also present. That 0 is minus 1 into 0 or 2 into 0 or 3 into 0 or minus 7 into 0. Yes or no? Now, because why we are taking minus 1 into 0 sir? Into here. The x element is A into B. Or this minus A into B connected with A plus B. A into B is connected with A plus B. That's why minus 1 into 0 connected with minus 1 plus 0. That is equal to minus 1. 2 into 0 is connected with 2 plus 0. That is equals to minus 1. Here it is 2. Next 3 into 0 is connected with 3 plus 0. 7 into 0 is connected with minus 7 plus 0. So what is the meaning here? A boy with more than one girlfriend. A boy having more friends. That's why you can see 0 connected with -1, 0 connected with 2, 0 connected with 3, 0 connected with -7. Tell me, is it a function? Uniqueness condition is not satisfying. Uniqueness condition, element, every element, okay, that is leave it. But uniqueness condition is not satisfying. Uniquely associated, wrong. So that's the reason this particular one is not a function. This is not a function, right? So that is about that particular question. I think this is there in miscellaneous exercise. See, the next question is given like this. A set given. F is a function from set A to the set of natural numbers. F of n is equal to highest prime factor of n. Then is asking to find the range of f. What is the range of f? The set of all functional values is called the range. The set of all functional values is called the range. Okay, I am finding f of 9. Functional value of 9. Functional value of 9. What is 9? F of 9. What is saying about f of n? Highest prime factor of n. F of 9 is equal to highest prime factor of 9. First of all, tell me what are the factors for 9? 1, 3, 9. What is the highest prime factor? 3. That's why f of 9 is equal to 3. Next one you can see f of 10. First of all, tell me what are the factors for 10? The factors for 10 are 1, 2, 5, 10. These are the factors for 10. But what is the highest prime factor of 10? The highest prime factor is 5. Right? Next one is saying f of 11. What are the factors for 11? 11 factors are 1, 11. Now, highest prime factor is 11 only. That is f of 11. Next one is f of 12. Tell me what are the factors for 12? 12 factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. What is the highest prime factor for 12? The highest prime factor for 12 is 3. Next one is asking about f of 13. Now we can see f of 13 is equals to, what are the factors for 13? 1, 13 is a prime number. That's why highest prime factor of 13 is 13 itself. So these are all the functional values of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are the functional values for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Set of all functional values 3, 5, 11, 3, 13. Set of all functional values is called range of the function. That is the range for that function. Sir, why you are writing 3 times? 3, why you are writing 3 2 times? Whether you are writing 1 time or 2 times or 10 times makes no difference. That's why it is, you can show it like this. 3, 5, 11, 13. That is the range of the function. Okay, right. Next you can observe, this is also the question in the NCERT textbook under the range. So the question is given like this. F is equals to x, x square by 1 plus x square. He is asking to find the range of the function. Right, you can see there he has given f of x is equals to x square divided by 1 plus x square. F of x is equal to x square divided by 1 plus x square. We have to find out the range for that particular function. How to find out the range of that function? Any problem for finding the range, we are going to proceed the same procedure. Let us say this is equals to y. X square by 1 plus x square is equals to y. Now what we can write? X square is equals to y plus x square into y. Now if you take x square common, what we will get? 1 minus y is equals to y. Then what we will get? X square is equals to y divided by 1 minus y. x square is equals to y divided by 1 minus y. What condition we have to apply? Array this x square, left hand side is positive, y values we have to find out. Range means the values of y we have to find out. X square always positive, but left hand side is always greater than or equals to 0 means right hand side also greater than or equals to 0. That's why the condition what we have to apply is y by 1 minus y greater than or equals to 0. Therefore we can write y divided by y minus 1 less than or equals to 0, because it taken minus common. That's why inequality changes. Y by y minus 1 less than or equals to 0. Now number line, here 0 and here 1. Numerator equated to 0, you will get 0. Denominator equated to 0, you will get 1. Right? So that's why y is equal to 0, y is equals to 1. Plus, minus, plus. Okay, plus, minus, so plus we got. Now check. Less than or equals to 0 means we have to consider the negative portion. Negative portion is there, that means y belongs to closed interval 0, 1 we got. And what is another information we have? And the denominator is never equals to 1. Denominator is never equals to 1. That's why y value not equals to 1. So that's why y belongs to closed interval 0, open interval 1. Yes or no? So that's, sorry, open interval 1. So this is the range for this function, right? So x square by 1 plus x square range is equal to closed interval 0, open interval 1. At present, try to do like that. We can discuss more two methods. Will be discussed in regular classes, because you must have an idea about the quadratic equations, and you must have an idea about maxima, minima values. Based on that, we can discuss in another way also. But at present, you can confine it to this way. Okay. So that is about the other question. Because I have given some problems on domain and domains as a homework, but there I haven't given a problem sum of two functions. Sum of two functions. So when sum of two functions is there, how to do the domain, that also I discuss here. Earlier we discussed a few examples, but again to make you people perfect. X minus 3 divided by x plus 3 plus root of 2 minus x divided by 2 plus x. We have to find out the domain for that particular function. That particular function domain we have to find out. How to find out the domain for that particular function? You can see what the condition we have to apply. X minus 3 divided by x plus 3 greater than or equals to 0. Next we have here 2 minus x divided by x plus 2 greater than or equals to 0. Now here number line, this is minus 3 and we have plus 3 plus minus plus. Greater than or equals to 0 means we have to consider the positive portion. Where positive portion is there? From 3 onwards, from minus 3 onwards. Whereas here what happens? X minus 2 divided by x plus 2 less than or equals to 0. Agree or not? Inequality changes. Because multiplied with minus, inequality changes. Now number line, this is minus 2 and here we have plus 2. Less than or equals to 0 means we have to consider the negative portion. Now we have to find out the domain of f plus g. Domain of f plus g we have to find out. That is nothing but domain of f intersection domain of g. Both domains intersection we have to find out. That's what, observe here what I am doing. Here we have minus 3, minus 2, 2, 3. Here we got the information from the information we got here, whereas here we got closed interval between minus 2 comma 2. Is there any common portion for this one and this one? No common portion. That's why 5. There is no value of x. any value you can give here, it won't satisfy. That's why this function is not defined for any x value, because this is domain of one function, this is the domain of second function, there is no intersection. That's why empty set is the answer for that particular question. Okay. So the another question is given like this: 3 by 4 minus x square plus logarithm of x cube minus x base 10. 3 by 4 minus x square plus logarithm of x cube minus x base 10. Now you can see we will find out the domain for this function. What is the condition we have to apply? 4 minus x square is not equal to 0. Denominator not equals to 0. 4 minus x square is not equal to 0. That's why we can write 4 minus x is not equals to plus or minus 2. X value is not equals to 2, x value is not equal to minus 2. That is the information we got. Now come back to this particular part. X cube minus x greater than 0, because logarithm is defined only for positive real numbers. That's why x cube minus x greater than 0. Now we can write this one as x into x square minus 1 greater than 0. So we will get x into x minus 1 into x plus 1 greater than 0. Now number line, this is minus 1 and we have 0, 1. So plus, minus, greater than 0 means we have to consider the positive portion between minus 1 and 0, and next from 1 to infinity, that particular portion we have to consider. That means we got the answer as minus 1 comma 0 union 1 to infinity. That is the answer we got. But from this answer we have to exclude minus 2 plus 2. Already minus 2 is not involved, but plus 2 is involved here. Remove that plus 2, because he is saying x values are not equal to minus 2, not equal to plus 2. That's why we have to remove plus 2, we have to remove minus 2. That's why from this remove 2. Then what happens? Minus 1 comma 0 union 1 comma 2 union 2 to infinity. So here all real numbers except minus 2 plus 2. All real numbers except minus 2 plus 2. Here we got this information. In this information 2 is involved. That's why I am removing that 2. 2 is removed. Open interval we kept means 2 is not taken. Okay. So that is the domain for this function. Okay. So that is another question given. F of x is equals to x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2. He is asking to find the domain and range of the function. I hope so everyone know what is the domain for that function. Come on, tell me what is the domain. Denominator is not equals to 0. Denominator is not equals to 0. That means x minus 2 is not equals to 0. That's why domain is equals to, from all real numbers we have to exclude 2. Because this function is not defined when the denominator is equals to 0. That means x minus 2 is equal to 0. So that is the reason from the entire real numbers I removed 2. So that is the domain for that function. Now what about the range? Range means output, what we will get, that is called the range. Output is the range. Output. So that's why I am simplifying. Whenever output means we can simplify. After simplifying only we will get output. That's why simplify. Now I am simplifying. This is equals to x plus 2 into x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. X minus 2 cancel. We will get x plus 2. What we are not giving input? We are not giving 2 as a input. What we are not giving? 2 we are not giving. 2 we are not giving. If you give 2, what we will get the answer? If 2 is given, we will get 4. If 2 is given, we will get 4. That's why we won't get 4 as a output. Because we are not giving 2, That's why we won't get 4. So that's why range for that function is from all real numbers exclude 4. You never get 4 here because we are not giving 2. Okay, so that is the reason domain for that function is all real numbers excluding 2. Range for that function is because we are not giving 2, that's why we won't get 2. That's why from real numbers we are excluding 4. We are not giving 2. That's why we won't get 4. This is the range of that particular function, right? So one more student asked me about this doubt. Sir, f of x is equal to x square plus 2. For this function I want to find out the range, sir. Yes. So we know that x square is always greater than or equals to 0. X square is always greater than or equals to 0. Now add to both sides. X square plus 2 is greater than or equals to 2. 2 added both sides. So what information we are getting? This is nothing but f of x or not. F of x is always greater than or equals to 2. I am saying that you have to get always more than 90. Your marks are always more than 90 means you have to get from 90 onwards, 90, 90.5, 90 point, like that we have to get. So that's why f of x value is greater than or equals to 2 means we can say the range is equals to from 2 to infinity. That is the range for that function, right? So that is about the range of that particular function. Some students asked me the doubt for this particular question. So next you can see the last question. F of x is equals to 1 by 1 plus x square. We have to find out the range for the function. Anywhere, anytime for finding the range, just you can say this is equals to y. We have to find out the values of y. Range is nothing but we have to find out the values of y. Y values we have to find out. Output. Right, this can be written as 1 by y is equals to 1 plus x square. Therefore we will get x square is equals to 1 by y minus 1. Yes or no? Now this is equals to 1 minus y divided by y. Yes, you can do it. Agree or not? Because this is x square is equal to 1 minus y by y. X square, this is always greater than or equal to 0. That's why this is also greater than or equal to 0. So we got the information 1 minus y divided by y is always greater than or equals to 0. So that's why we can write y minus 1 divided by y less than or equals to 0. Y minus 1 by y less than or equals to 0. Now number line, this is 0 and here we have 1 plus minus plus. Less than 0 means we have to consider the negative portion. Negative portion is there between 0 and 1. That's why we will get the answer as closed interval 0, open interval, closed interval 1. But this never be 0. We have y not equals to 0 because y is there in the denominator. We never get 0. So this is not equal to 0. That's why y not equal to 0. That is the reason the answer is becoming open interval 0, closed interval 1. Right? So that is about the range questions. Again, few questions I discussed for the range. So you have to note down all these questions because whenever you are watching the videos, keep the video in pause and try to note down the solution so that ready useful to refer whenever it is required. Okay. So because from first 3 or 4 class I am not discussing any new idea. Because along with the regular class, I am trying to discuss some extra idea from outside. I forgot to discuss, now I want to discuss that particular idea. This is the first one from quadratic. Ax square plus bx plus c always greater than or equals to 0. The quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c is always greater than 0 under the condition a greater than 0 and b square minus 4ac less than 0. ax square plus bx plus c always positive under the condition a greater than 0 and b square minus 4ac less than 0, or otherwise you can write like this now at present. This quadratic expression is always positive under the condition a greater than 0 and b square minus 4ac less than 0. At the same time, ax square plus bx plus c less than 0. This quadratic expression is always negative under the condition a less than 0 and b square minus 4ac less than 0. Ax square plus bx plus c is positive when a greater than 0 and b square minus 4ac less than 0. This expression is always negative when a less than 0, b square minus 4ac also less than 0. So b square minus 4ac less than 0 means it has imaginary roots. It has imaginary roots. In both the cases it has imaginary roots. Both the cases it has imaginary roots. A greater than 0 means the expression is positive. A less than 0 means the expression is negative. That is a new point for this class. So try anyone how we will get this particular point. So try to show this one. If anyone got an idea, just send me the solution or send me the explanation to my WhatsApp number. Okay. Thank you very much. So prepare seriously for your objective exam on coming Sunday, that is on 31st. Okay, bye.